You watching the Luna Show every day, every night, all day. Stay tuned.
Hello, you're watching The Luna Show, and right now you're about to meet Sheena from America's Next Top Model. I hope you guys enjoy. Hi Sheena, how are you?
Hi Luna.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
so
for having
beautiful, your energy and your attitude.
Thank you.
So I want you to tell me a little bit about when you were growing up. I know you're from Hawaii and you came to New York. Was that like a culture shock for you?
Not at all. Always at heart, growing up in Hawaii, I always felt like I was connected to the city or just wanted the city life. I was just always so different. I had so much ambition. I was always just hoping and, wanting to go for more and achieve more. And in Hawaii, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's very laid back. I love the island. I love my family and friends, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't excel as an individual. And in order to do that, you have to go out. You have to take chances. You have to give certain things, take a risk. You never know what you're going to get unless you try. So.
Right. It is a beautiful state. Like the island is gorgeous.
Oh,
so do you visit often?
I do. And luckily for me, I have a family to stay with and friends to hang out with, so it's all good.
Okay. Well, thank you. So with being somebody from Hawaii and New York, I know you love to travel. So tell me some of the places you've been to and why do you love traveling anyway?
Wow. First of all, traveling in itself is just an experience. You just can't describe it. As long as you're not afraid of planes, you're good.
I am a little bit.
Really? Oh,
just
God.
a little.
Well, we're going to soon have some kind of different transportation, I'm sure, in the future. But as far as traveling, I've been fortunate to be able to go different places of the States, like LA, Miami. I get to go to Hawaii often. I've been to Amsterdam thanks to the work that I've done in the past. And I've also been to Korea. And that's about it for now. But there's more to come, hopefully. Oh, and Vegas.
Oh, you've been to? I want to go to Vegas one day.
It's all right. It looks better on TV, trust me.
Do you how do you see yourself in terms of traveling? Like, what other? Do you see yourself as an ambassador of a country or?
Oh gosh, I hope so. Probably in Asia, most likely, because there are a few things that I would like to take a part in Asia, like as far as sex slavery and situations like that. I'd really that's something that's a passion of mine, and I take interest in that because I feel a lot of women don't have rights in a different parts of the country. We're very fortunate here in America, and we take advantage of that. So it would be really good to bring some awareness over there as well, and maybe set up an institution to help women, educate them and to help them find jobs and find a life. So in that sense, traveling, you just have to just be curious, and you just want to live because life is very short. You just gotta embrace what you have now, and if you have the time and the opportunity, just take it. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. It helps if you do a little homework, learn a little language, learn about where you're going. Don't go off-road. Make sure you stay on the path, and you'll be all right. And go with someone, if you can.
Yeah, and that's important. So I know you were in America's Next Top Model.
Obviously.
So what was that experience like? What season were you in actually?
I was in season 11. Lucky number 11.
Yay.
Yes.
So how was that experience? And how was Tyra?
The experience was both good and bad. And Tyra, she make you love her and hate her at the same time. I am thankful for the opportunity because it's a two-way situation. She needs us and I need this. So in that sense, I'm thankful that it helps the career, it helps the platform and exposure, and of course the fans, and the response that I've got was just so overwhelming, and I'm really touched by that, and that's priceless. That I can never ask for it, nothing more.
Right.
But with reality shows, you guys have to understand is that they give you a particular character story arc that is a component of your personality, and they just tend to showcase only that and highlight only that component. But there's so many facets to each individual, so you only get to see what she and her people are picking for you. Like for me, they choose the hoochie title because they got nothing else on me, honey, let me tell you. They had to pick the only thing they could see, which was physical. But I rolled with it, and it's all good. The only thing I have a problem with is my hair. Okay, You don't mess with an Asian girl. You don't mess with no woman's hair, okay? Even the femmes, even the queens, nobody's hair, you know. And she, of all people, should know that, Miss, I got real hair, Miss. I'm keeping it down, you know, real and all that. If you would have been took your weave out. Anyhow, what they did with mine was, and what you didn't see was that it was burned off, and I had thick, luscious, regular, healthy black hair. And you're gonna turn black hair into blonde hair in one session? Everybody know that's not possible. But she still gave the green light to do so, and for that, I don't respect. That is just unnecessary. I can understand you want to change people's images in accordance to the status, the what's the word?
What they're looking for.
The expectations for fashion, but she has no place to tell who looks good with what. Some of her makeovers have been okay, but for the most part, we all have our own opinions, I'm sure. I know what's best for me, and this hair has been getting me more jobs and bookings than that ugly ass hairdo would ever would. So, yeah, I could say that I had a good experience with the girls. You know, I got to really bond with McKee. That's my home girl. Shout out to you, boo. And you know, Isis is also one of the people I keep in touch with, and she's doing really well. So it's been really great. You know, just take out the other part of it, and it.
So with the ISIS thing, how do you feel her being in top model? Do you think they should give transgender women the same opportunities?
You know, with ISIS, I think it was political, and I'm glad that she, you know, had the opportunity to go on there. But there has been another, you know, transgendered contestant that hasn't been given the same right and the same, you know, respect. For that, I don't agree with the show. But luckily for Isis, you know, I wasn't surprised when I met her. I actually found her very beautiful before she spoke, and once I introduced myself to her, you know, I was like, oh, that's cool. She seems like a nice girl. You know, everybody else is like kind of nuts and crazy and just going all out, and she was really just to herself and really, you know, just really down to earth. And I didn't see it as a surprise. I don't know, maybe because I'm just comfortable within the gay community. Maybe, I don't know. It didn't stand out to me. It was all them conservative girls. I was like, oh my God. Come on now.
Wow. So, but you're still connected to the fashion world.
In some sense, yes.
Like, I know you collect vintage fashions.
Oh, yes. I am a vintage whore, if that's even appropriate. Yes. I just, you know, it's been passed down by my mother. She was obviously a thrift shopper, and she taught me the value of, you know, treasure hunting. And, you know, when you buy something brand new from a department store, it's kind of boring. It's just, it has that new smell, come out right out the factory. It has many duplicates. It's like, it's so institutionalized. But when you find vintage or anything thrift, it's like a one-of-a-kind piece, and it actually has a personality. It has a soul. It's been worn. It's seen things. It's done things. It has a smell to it. Has a feel to it. So when I find different pieces that are really stand out and speak to me, I collect. I buy it, no matter the price. Lord knows.
Is that a vintage piece you're wearing?
Yes. This is actually a 70s jumpsuit, original 1970s, the tag and everything, and it's still in mint condition. That's
a cute outfit.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what's next for you? Like, what in terms of fashion, the fashion world, but also you want to become a host, a TV host, or?
Yeah, I've had a lot of opportunities hosting different events and hosting a few shows here and there. I am very fortunate for the new management that I have, Mr. Manny Roman, love you boo, and you know, very grateful for him. Through him, I'm also going to be participating in Miami Swimsuit Fashion Week, and I'm also going to be in Harlem World Magazine, holla, and yeah, there's just so many things. I've done commercials, music videos, and there's more to come. I have a few things lined up, so I'm just really getting busy. It's the year of the tiger, so to any young individual out there, you know, just know that life is short, and success is not measured in fame or glory. It is measured within accomplishing something within yourself and fulfilling your passion and just being happy. Try to pursue being happy. So find your genius in life and pursue that. Don't conform to anything that other people are trying to bestow upon you. You find what's working and what's right for you. Find your love. Find your, you know, find what moves you, what makes you live, because life is really short and precious, and y'all need to understand that. And you need to live now and do everything you can. And don't take advantage of your youth, because I'm like 23, and I wish I was still 18. I'm telling you, I don't want to get any older, so I'm trying to do everything that I can, and I encourage the same. And stay safe. Keep it wrapped up. You know that Luna is an advocate for AIDS, you know, awareness, and that's very important. And y'all can't be stupid. 1 second is all you got, you know. So definitely be safe, be smart, be happy, and just keep loving and living.